Hey, welcome back. We're back in Timberborn today, and today we've got some work to do over on this side of the gorge, but we also have some major work to do on the other side of the gorge. But we're going to start off by clearing out this corner. There we go. Makes a nice, even spot. Unfortunately, they can't get to it right now, but that's not really a big deal. We'll go ahead and tell them whenever they can, go ahead and put some double dynamite there. Put some single here, and we'll deal with the tree after we blow everything else up there. One of the big things I want to deal with today is getting some stuff moved out here. So the first thing we're going to do is we need to put more platforms in. We're going to go ahead and toss in a whole lot of platforms here. There we go. And we'll toss in even more down here. In fact, I would like to come out about 5 from the side here. There we go. We'll do all of those right across here, but I need a 3 for those or else they'll be underwater. That won't do us much good. Here we go. We'll fill all that in. Need a 3 there. There we go. And then over here, we just need to fill these in. There we go. Eventually, we might move stuff around and lower out the bottom of this. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and get this taken care of. Get some more factories put in here. We're going to want to do something like this. And then this. And then ones. Nope, that's not what I wanted at all. I'm going to keep them even here. In fact, instead of doing it this way, let's do it this way. Get the ones down here at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across. There we go. And we'll get some 3s there. And another set here. There we go. Now we just have to work our way back to the top here. There's the 3s, the 2s, the 1s. And all the 3s in here. There we go. And it'll definitely take them a little while at least to get this in, but we'll check back on them in just a bit. Look at that. They've already got our dynamite in over here. So, yep, let's just take this out of there. There we go. We'll toss in a quick ladder right there. They should be able to get to that. Yep. And we'll say, let's make that a little more important, or else they're not going to get to it before they try to build all of that stuff over there. Let's go ahead and have them take down the tree. That's very important. So we'll let them take those down, and again, we'll come back and check later. We had a little problem with the water over here, as if you couldn't tell. Both of our fluid dumps went dry before I could catch them. So now we're back to just planting some stuff, hopefully getting caught up. We've got a lot of our logs already emptied out of here. So some of these I can go ahead and take out. Yep, there we go. They are working on this reservoir over here. However, we're going to need them to get in a couple more things. Let's see. We'll do, I want the levees to go right to here. Something like this. And this. Oops, it won't matter. I was going to turn it, but it won't matter. They'll have more of those on top there. And we'll also get just a quick connector along the back here so they can go and make sure to get all of this stuff in there. We'll do this and this here, and we'll do temporarily some across here so they can get those in. I'm just trying to keep them as far away from this bad water as long as we can until we have to get somebody down in there in it. Our beavers over here already have this out of here, so let's toss in the dynamite here, and we'll just keep flattening this out. It's going to take just a little bit to get out of there. There we go. Get those out of there, and we're going to say, let's put in this many, and we'll see. Okay, they can still get to that at the current moment, so they can come up there. We'll dynamite all that down, and hopefully that'll be good. Our beavers are moving across here pretty quickly, so I'm going to go ahead and put a tree in here. We're going to say, let's get rid of this tree. We need to. And we're also going to put in just a couple more platforms in there. They're working their way across. They'll get there eventually, I'm sure. Our beavers are waiting for some of our supplies to get over here, and it looks like it's going to take a minute. So we're going to have them take things into their own hands and make some more of their own planks. That should at least let them get started here. We're going to put a nice power wheel in there for them. We'll get that. They'll make those, and then we will decrease this down to just one. They should be able to make that pretty quickly. And now they'll be able to make their own planks. The other reason that I wanted this to go down to a 1 is we're going to have to send this poor guy on a bit of a mission. And it's going to start off fairly easy here. We're going to have them come through here. We're going to say, hey, take out these trees right here. And then we're going to make a ladder so they can take out those. Well, I guess it's a set of steps, not a ladder. But still. But then they're going to have to come in and take out these and take out this and finally this tree right here, which you can tell is completely under bad water, and it will permanently be under bad water, meaning we're going to have to send one of our beavers down there to get completely immersed in that. So he's going to have to take one for the team, I guess, and go down there and take care of that. But we'll hopefully take care of him afterwards. We'll try our best. We're going to go ahead and put in a couple of these here because we're going to need them. Actually, I'm going to go this way. We're going to go this way. And we're going to say, let's get, well, if you're just going to walk over there, let's say, let's get rid of you, and we'll see where they go from there. Him walking through there has already put him in the unwell status, so it is time for him to go ahead and dive in just the best he can. We'll come over here. We'll say this and this. Go this way, probably. There we go. Those are set to the very highest, so they can get those done. We'll say that we need them to take out this and this. Set those to the highest, and then, hopefully, if they make it through, we will send them back for decontamination. There we go. He's going for it. He's in the river. Woyambi, good luck, buddy. There's one down. And he has done it. All right. Good work, Woyambi. It is now time to send you back and hopefully get you fixed up. Just in time, too. He is now contaminated, but he gets to walk all the way back over there and hop right in the decontamination chamber. I've shut down our other district over here for the moment so that we can get him into that chamber. And then once he's in there, we'll send some new people over. Woyambi made it. So he's getting fixed up, and hopefully we can save that poor beaver. We've got all of the beavers back at the main colony now, so I've turned on a couple more of the items here. It should help us get done with a couple more things here. I'm definitely going to need a road across here, though, now that I notice it. They probably can't get much farther than that, so they can work on those when they can. They're getting all of this in over here, which is good. Our dynamite, well, our dynamite's here, so let's go ahead and take that out. We'll get rid of those for now. Looks like we've got a bad tide coming in about a day. We should still be okay. We've got 4 beavers left, and most of the basic industry turned back on. Let's turn back on one of these, And we're going to need one of these. And we're probably going to need... Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that too. And that gives us enough workers. However, we have planks. Well, we have planks. They're making planks slowly. But we don't have a place to store our treated planks. So let's go ahead and put in one more pile here. There we go. And we'll put in some storage here for whatever we might need. Let's go ahead and put in this. There we go. We're going to need a 2 here. Oops, there we go. 2, 2. And we'll do some more 1s around here, until they finally got back to up there. Actually, do I need just a 1 here? Yeah, I just need a 1 there. There we go. That's what we needed. And we'll spiral right up here to that. Set you up for planks. And we'll let them get to work on that for a bit. I've noticed since I moved all of these people back here, we do need at least some temporary housing for them. We've got, it looks like 5 beavers outside, so let's just toss one in right there. We'll say that's very important, and that way everybody will be nice and rested. While we've got the extra beaver help over here, I'm going to go ahead and do a little more terraforming. The first thing I want to do is we're going to take out these and switch those out for actual land. Let's just put in these here. There we go. I better start up the terraforming station. We'll say we can put 4 people in there. There we go. That way we have a little bit more land here. Also, over here, I'm going to take out these trees here. There we go. And we'll set those to the highest priority. All of that. And then we'll build levees here, replace these with dirt, and then take the levees back out, put the trees back in. That should send some more of the irrigated land this way, so we have less to worry about there. They got our dirt in here, and our levees are ready to come down, so let's take these down and see if we get any better range. There we go. Now it's going out to these corners all the time, and we can even toss in a couple more things to farm, but hopefully that helps out just a bit here. We've started to recover some, and it looks like, for the most part, our first section of platforms is in over here, so we're going to send some people back to work in the other district. We're going to go around and pause a couple of these things, though, that we don't really need right off the top of our... Let's see, let's pause 2 of those. Let's pause 1 of these. We've got enough oil. Yeah, we can probably pause those again. Those will be fine. We'll leave the plank factories on. And then I think that's about all we're going to pause for the moment. Oh, I don't even need that anymore. There we go. We'll get that while we're here. So all of this is good. Oh, we don't really need the dynamite factories. There we go. We can pause both of those for a minute. And now we've got 12 beavers to send. Well, we're going to send 16. There we go. And let's go back to the other district real quick. I think I inadvertently sent 4 beavers to their doom. So we might have to get them decontaminated here. Oh well, at least we will have most of it taken care of. In fact, let's get that one while we're at it. And we'll get this one while we're at it too. We'll say those are very high priority. Come around this way. All of this, all of this, all of that. It's too far from a district. Well, we will just run a path right through here for now. and then we'll send those 4 back once they get the contaminated one. Was not my intention, but, you know, that happens every once in a while. Got ahead of myself, and yeah, unfortunately, the beavers are going to end up paying the price for it. Back over here, this one decontamination pod is not going to handle it, so we're going to toss in 2 more and hope for the best. How is our buddy Voyambi doing? He is almost cured, so be a good time for those. There we go. And let's put in our well-being. Let's get in 2 more of these. We'll say those are super high priority because they're going to have lots of beavers in there in no time at all. Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to send them right back. So we're going to go 0 there, 0 here, and send everybody right back to hopefully get decontaminated. They did get our nice boardwalk here in, so we're going to go ahead, toss in a couple more here. There we go. We will toss in this, and now what I really want to do with this area, let's go grab some of these things. We'll go, let's say you, really no, I don't want to do that. What I'm going to do here is we're going to start with the longer buildings first, which would be a wood workshop. And then we're going to need 1 there to fit in. And then we can fit in another 4 here. So another wood workshop. There we go. And then we can do another shorter building here. We'll do plank. Then we can do some more longer buildings like, where is this one? There we go. Explosives. And another explosive. There we go. And back to planks. I'd like to get at least 4 of those eventually. Do we have any other long buildings that we need to look into? Oh, the smelters. So let's move the smelters over. We're going to do power. Nope, metal. There we go. Smelter. And then lumber mill. There we go. And then another smelter. There we go. Now, are there any more 4 long buildings that we really need to get in there? Nothing that I can see currently, which is wonderful. So we can go ahead and start putting in. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a couple gear workshops here. Do 1, 2, 3 of those. And then we need some centrifuges. So we'll move those out of there. Let's do that. Is that the science? Nope, that's underwater, isn't it? There we go. We'll do 2 of those. And now we just need a couple more things. Let's get in some of our food stuff here. We'll do oil presses, food. Oil press, 1 this way. Do I really want to do that? Actually, let's do this. No, I have a good idea. Let's do you in here. And then we will do, where's our fermenter? There we go. 1 fermenter, 2 fermenters. And then we can just simply put in, we don't need that many oil presses. We can do, well, we'll figure out what to do there at the end in a minute. I changed my mind on the food processing. We're still going to set that somewhere else. However, we are going to go ahead and put in a couple bot factories because we're going to need bots anyway. Might as well get started on them. Let's go ahead, unlock this. We'll go upstairs here. We will go upstairs there. And then I'm going to need to go down here. So let's go something like this. We'll get a power. And there we go. That's under there now. Now we should be able to take all this power that eventually generates from here and route it into this network. Our new industrial section is coming along pretty well. However, I forgot that the smelter actually takes scrap metal and not blocks, and the only scrap metal we have left is over in our district over here. So I'm going to go ahead, put in one here, and that should be able to get a lot of it onto this level. Of course, we're going to actually have to send people back over here. So let's try once again opening this place up. Here we go. We've got that. We'll need this one and this one. And we'll need this and this. Well, we won't need those quite yet. Let's pause those. Make sure that they build that first, that there's a couple of places in there for them, and we'll go ahead and move our beavers back one more time. And again, I'm going to say 16. And we'll see how many we get. Looks like we got 8. So they can come over here and get those taken care of. Let's also get that second house in here that we're going to need. So we'll just put you there for now. I doubt any of this is going to be too permanent. And they can grab all their stuff they need. We'll say that's important. We'll get somebody in there. And that should start getting a couple of scraps back over to this over here. Our boardwalk here is almost set up, and it's the first time that it's going to be getting power. So we're going to turn all of these on. Actually, we can leave that on now that we're still getting a little bit of scrap. Actually, no, let's save the scrap. We'll turn all of these on. We can come over here and turn a lot of these off. Did I forget? No, I've got those in there. So we don't need these. We don't need that. That we don't need. These two we won't need. These we won't need powering them. We won't need these here. We will still need these because they're food related. So we'll just let that go. However, I think we're almost full on that, so I can actually probably pause both of those as well. And now we should have everybody working over here. And it looks like we've got just the right amount for now. We'll leave all this in because we don't have our other stuff working. But it looks like they're going to provide about $2 grand. So even with these running... 300, 400, 500, we should still have a little bit of extra. So I think that's going to turn out all right. Oh, we're going to have to add that in there too. So maybe a couple of hundred of extra horsepower here or there, depending on the current speed, but that should be fine. But I think with the boardwalk in today, or mostly in today, that's where we're going to call it. We're going to work more on this next time. And over here, they've got most of this done. Hopefully next time this will be in and we can start pulling water from here. But like I said, that's going to do it. So thank you very much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.